Russia's T-90 tank is a armored killer. The modified T-90S became one of Russia's most successful defense export products, and arguably remains the most commercially successful export tank of its time. Versatile and deadly, the T-90 forms the operational backbone of Russia's post-Soviet tank force. The T-90 has its roots in a late Soviet program aimed at consolidating the T-64, T-72, and T-80 main battle tanks into a single modern tank that can serve as a more sustainable long-term platform for future upgrades. The tank that would become the T-90 was conceived as a deep modernization of the T-72, dubbed the T-72BU. This tank was promptly rebranded as the T-90, a marketing decision taken to emphasize the depth of its upgrades, and introduced into service in 1992. The baseline T-90 model weighs 48 tons and is powered by V84 MS engines, boasting a top speed of 60 km per hour and operational range of around 550 km. The T-90 shares a passing similarity with the prior T-72 models from which it is derived, but its familiar chassis belies a slew of design upgrades that propel it into a performance tier of its own. The T-90's protection system consists of 3 layers. First, there is the welded composite armor protecting the turret area. Then there is Russia's Contact 5 explosive reactive armor, ERA. These explosive reactive armor blocks, also known as bricks, give the tank its distinctive squared appearance. They are spaced and installed in such a way as to mitigate the penetrating power of certain armor-piercing munitions. Finally, there is the Shtora 1 countermeasure suite, consisting of early warning mechanisms, jamming tools, and automatically discharged smoke grenades to confuse enemy targeting systems. While it shares the chassis of the T-72, the T-90's weapon suite is derived in large part from the T-80. The T-90's arsenal is headlined by the 2A46M, 125mm smoothbore tank gun, a distant and heavily modified relative of the Soviet Sprut heavy gun. The tank's main gun accepts a wide range of ammunition types, including high-explosive anti-tank and high-explosive fragmentation rounds, as well as 9M119M reflex anti-tank guided missiles. Reflex's missiles boast an effective range of up to 5 km, with partial automatic guidance features and the ability to target light, low-flying aircraft like helicopters. The T-90's arsenal is rounded out with a 12.7mm remote-controlled anti-aircraft machine gun, as well as a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. Many of these specifications changed substantially in the following decades with the tank's numerous variants, prompted in no small part by a steady stream of foreign demand. The modified T-90S became one of Russia's most successful defense export products, and arguably remains the most commercially successful export tank of its time. The T-90 likewise underwent several major iterations within Russia's armed forces. The T-90A revision offered a more powerful V92 diesel engine, among other small tweaks to the tank's onboard electronics suite. The subsequent T-90M brought a more substantial list of improvements, including Russia's new relict explosive reactive armor, the more accurate 2A46M4 gun, the Kalina fire control system, and the latest V92S2F engine. There are around 450 T-90 tanks serving in Russia's ground forces. Though only a small part of these are T-90M units, Moscow plans to upgrade its entire T-90 stock to the T-90M standard through the mid-2020s.